Happy New Year!
Love it.
Happy New Year, Shorty. How are you?
Fantastic, mate. Happy New Year to you. Oh, hope you had a beautiful, restful time with the fam. You got away, recharged the batteries. 2022, here we are.
I'm looking around like I'm pretty excited right now, right? Like we're gonna big year this year, and we really wanted to share our journey, right? Like I know the impact that I had personally last year with walking in the community and saying thank you to people and having all these amazing, amazing things. And this year, we're going to get our big job done. We're going to get our job from Sydney to Melbourne done. We're going to create 10,000 conversations. Why 10,000 conversations, Shorty?
Because it's time to reconnect. It's time to bridge the gap. That time starts now, and it all starts with a smile. You.
I know, Shorty, but the smile, right? It's so important, right? You and I live this, and we're so grateful that people are sharing our journey with us. We're so grateful that we have people inside the Facebook group, right? Just had 3 weeks off, and people are posting their smiles, post poetry, all these beautiful, beautiful things, sharing it for one another because we're all worth it. And I'm so grateful for that. But firstly, I want to say thank you to everyone for doing that. That means the world to me, it means the world to Shorty, because that means we're in this together. There's no one off, anyone, anything. It's just together. And I love that. I really love that. I love being part of the campfire. Hey, Kim, how are you? Thank you for your great conversation today too. Loved it. But it's beautiful, like the community that's growing in it, and it's getting bigger. But this year we're going to take on the journey, and it's only going to work if we do it together. We're together. Yeah. So share with the Shorty. What are our hearts doing this year? What are we at?
Last year we had the opportunity where we planned, for 10 months to run from Sydney to Melbourne to hand out 10,000 pairs of socks. Obviously, with the opportunity called COVID, it prevented us to do that. So we've had to reschedule that to this October. This October, where we're going to be going through the coast, dropping into towns, dropping into schools, talking, connecting, walking hand in hand with people, sharing the sock story, listening, connecting, having conversations, bridging the gap with people where they just need to be heard. They need to be seen. They need to take that time out to reconnect. And so that's what we're doing. That's our sole focus this year is our run in October. It is going to be absolutely next level.
Yeah, and it is going to be next level because it's something that, we still haven't met, Shorty. We still haven't met, you know what I mean? Here we are, and we're doing all this big effort, and we're bringing people together, and we're connecting like no one's ever. People have connected before, but I've never connected before. I'm connecting with people on a new level of just pure heart, and I'm loving it. I'm just enjoying it, and yet we've never met. And I
know,
that,
right? I know. It's so beautiful, and that's the whole purpose.
100%, right? This opportunity called COVID has gifted us this opportunity. It's gifted us the chance to be able to spend time with one another, learn each other. And how can we do that with people this year? What are we going to do this year that is going to bring people together with us and share the journey?
Really good point, right? Because we've got our monthly walks that will be still continuing on throughout the year. It's our WhatsApp Wednesdays where we can continually come together and share the journey. The Facebook groups, the cafes that we're in, it's getting the pairs of socks. So we, on a segue, if you don't mind, around training, around exercise, around connection. So we start our training regime next week, and Scotty and I are working on our training program to run from Sydney to Melbourne. That's 50 Ks a day, right, for a month. It's just going to be incredible. So we're starting our training program, but this is not about me. This is not about Scotty. This is about you, because we want to take you on the journey with us. And if it's a walk, if it's a little jog, if it's a big run, whatever it is for you, we want to take you on that journey. We want to walk together. We want to train together. Come out for a run with us. You know, if you're up in Northern Rivers near Byron Bay, come, let's meet up for a run. If you're in Melbourne, let's meet up for a run with Scotty. Even if you're not in those areas, go for a run and post a photo of you running in your socks, right? Because this is all part of the journey. We know when we exercise, it releases all those positive hormones. We know when we exercise, we can let go of the negative energy. We know when we exercise, it sparks the happy hormones, and we can therefore connect more within ourselves, which helps us connect more with others. So no matter what it is, so there's one of the big ways we're going to start to connect with one another, is through the power of walking, through the power of running, through the power of doing it together or a small group, whatever you want to do, but then taking a little selfie along the way and posting it into the Business of Smiles Facebook group. Scott, what are your thoughts around that?
Yeah, I love it. Like today, our backdrop is our backdrop for that reason, because it's literally, you know, Ultra's a great sponsor of us, and they've gifted us shoes for the journey. And I go, we need good shoes for our feet. Surely our foundations have got to be supported. But we've got this photo up for a photo of the socks. Where can they travel to this year? Where can you run them to? Every week we want to have a different backdrop. We want to have a different pair of socks in our backdrop, sharing the journey together, because like it's I mean, look, the Campfire Project, we're coming to the Campfire Project as well as the Business of Smiles for this reason. It's a We Together initiative. It started off as a We Together, and we met in the Campfire Project. We created the Business of Smiles. We're working together to reconnect, bridge that gap. So I'm gonna, over the next couple of weeks, you'll see all the training schedules pop up, and I'm doing something super exciting this weekend, Shorty. I can't wait to see an amazing member of our group. I can't wait to share with everybody what we're going to do this weekend. I will do it live as usual on Saturday, possibly Friday night too. So if you're around, have a look. Check out the Business of Smiles page. Probably post a little bit on my own page too, because that's going to be really special. It's a very special moment for me, and it's a very special moment for the people I'm seeing this weekend, because I'm not even going to give it away. I'm just going to hold on to it. It's just too special. I'm really pumped about it. So, but one of the things that I really want to share with you, Shorty, as much as anybody else, is I was down the Wye River, and that's my thing over Christmas. I go down and I'm part of that community for 2.5 weeks, and I love being a part of that community. And while I'm down there this year, this beautiful woman by the name of Sarah Barnett actually won the 5,000 kilometer running race, 100 k's a day for 50 days, won it in New York. Amazing effort, right? But she took off on a journey, and we've been connected through socials. Again, connecting through Facebook, through the socials, through our networks, just beautifully connecting. Here she is running from Adelaide, running past Wye River, and I'm like, Sarah, hey, I'm in Wye River, let's catch up. And it was the most beautiful thing that happened. She had no service when she got there, but I was walking around in my big smiley shirt. She beeline, she saw me, and away we go. And we sat and we had a chat about our journeys. Oscar was with us and Andrew was with us, and we just talked about the journeys and the life of enjoying being with people, enjoying connecting to nature, enjoying connecting with one another. This is the first time we'd met. She's on a journey. She's just run 1,200 odd kilometers, averaging 50 to 60 kilometers a day, which is exactly what we'll be doing with her cart, doing an amazing thing, checking out the environment for her. And she comes in at 7 o'clock, and we go into the ocean, Oscar, myself, and Sarah, and have a swim. It's the first time we met, and it was just because we've had the opportunity to connect through socials like this and conversations around this, we didn't know each other, but we knew each other. If that makes sense, because we knew each other because we know we're supporting one another in each other's journey, and it's just support. And it was the most amazing thing. And next week I'll get Oscar to come in and share his story about it, because her little mascot she gifted to Oscar. But it's about those moments in life that we continually have that just bring us together, and effort equals something special. Effort together creates something magical. And that's what this is this year. That's what this is. I want to be connected in here. You know, I want to be connected with you. I want to be connected with Shorty. I want to be connected with all the campers. I want to be connected with the Business and Smiles crew. You know, the support and love and energy we give to each other through sharing the amazing things. We talk about tough times too, don't worry about that, because that's a part of our journey, that's part of our life. But the smiles, you know, gateway to our hearts. Shorty, sorry I've ranted.
Love it, love it. So I want to talk about the power of words and the power of a word, because we had a little chat the other week. We regrouped and we set some intentions for the year ahead, which was beautiful. And we chose a word that we want to represent for ourselves personally for the year ahead. Beautiful little process that we went through. And I want to find out from you, Scott, how that process went for you and what did you realize. And for you listening and watching tonight, I want you to think about this. Where we've come from in 2021. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So now, what do you want to then bring into 2022? What is your intention for this year? If you could future pace yourself to the end of the year, what does that look like for you? If you could choose one word that would describe that for you, that you want to create throughout that year, just sit with that for a minute and just feel that word. Just embrace that word. Scott, share us with your journey on your word and how you got to that word.
Yeah, awesome. Because this is actually pretty cool to share, because I what people don't know is, and I'm going to share it for the first time here, is I've got a little group, Shorty, myself, and two other people, Steve Angel and Lisa Jane. And every fortnight we touch hearts. And the group's called Love. Half an hour on a Tuesday morning now, we just touch base, and we touch hearts, and just make sure each other's heart's in the right place, and making sure we're full for each other, right? And that's the best part about this, because we sort of really hold each other accountable, and it's something really special, and I'm really proud to have. And the word that I had for this year, human, which I like to think as humane, is really important because of the experiences I had last year, and especially doing community walks where I really touch hearts of people that I've experienced some great things in my life, and I've really been able to connect into hearts very deeply, and I'm very grateful for that. But I just learned how important it is for me to have a human experience and to understand more about other people and really take that on board, especially with the Campfire Project Thursday Night Lives, which I'm looking forward to getting back to. Those conversations are not extremely deep, but they're deep enough that we're getting into each other and we're getting to the real source of life. And so for me, being human this year is super important. It's super important to me. But the beautiful thing happened. We all shared our word. And this is the beautiful part of why we have good people in and around us, and people hold us accountable. Shorty turned around to me and goes, "That is so beautiful. What are you going to do for you? What's your word for you?" What do you mean? He goes, "That's a word for everybody else. That's what you want to do for everybody else. You want to give people a human experience. You want to be able to be more human. What are you going to do for you?" And that, got me there, Shorty. Ouch. Okay, that's true, because quite often I'm out there and I'm doing out there and I forget to do me. Not because I don't forget. I'm filling myself up by doing for others, but what is it? My word became self-full.
Oh.
You know, because, and self-full for me is assessing the parts of my life that aren't filling me up so that I've got more to give. You know, and one of my big ticks this year is financial, and that's one I don't like to admit, but it's one that it's the reality of where I've been, what I've gone through, and the opportunities I've had in life. You know, so I often gift before I receive, and the financial side for me, I've got to work on. Where you put effort, you grow, and unfortunately, I haven't put enough effort on that side of things for the last few years since Platinum Swimming Pools went under, and that really, I need to do that because that's affecting other parts of my life. So self-full is about me this year growing financially. I'm going to share that journey too, like because I think it's one that so often we don't talk about, because even now I still feel shame attached to it a bit. You know, like, why haven't I done better at that? Why haven't I succeeded more? You know, truth be known, I've succeeded in a lot of other areas because I've focused on it. So focus this year is becoming self-full. So yeah. So thank you, Shorty, and thank you for holding me accountable. And this is a part of this, right? We share everything in here. We talk about all the great things, talk about the smiles. And this is how we earn our smiles. We earn our smiles by being honest. So there's my word, you know, human. I want a humane experience, but I need to be self-full so I can create that. Shorty, what was your word?
My word was gratitude. For me, when I start the day with gratitude, that fills me up. That gives me the sense of the feeling. It allows me to bring more into my, therefore allows me to give more out. But just looking at my life and how grateful I am of the people in you, in my life, my loved ones, my family, my friends, the people around me, the experiences that I've had and continually to have, the people that I continually to meet and be part of, the things that I have, the roof over my head, those things that just, wow, you know, like, and I've gone to the other side where I go, but I haven't got this, but I haven't got that, but I haven't got this, got. When I stop and I come from that space of gratitude, all that shit, it is shit, just drops. And it comes back for me and allows me to recenter, and then allows me to, and that for me just steps into my power. And it's just like on my desk, I'm not in my office today, is a little figurine of Superman. And when I step into gratitude, I feel like I've got a cape on my back and I've got his big buff chest. Whew, right? That's how I feel. And so that's my word for this year is gratitude.
I love it, Shorty, you know, and learning you and your heart has been one of the greatest gifts over the last 15 odd months, you know, and you lead with your heart and with the gratitude, you know, and I've seen you do it with your business coaching, which just applaud so much, because, you know, it's time to look at things differently. You know, with everybody being disengaged, we've got to reconnect everybody. And I just want to applaud you for that. And I applaud you for challenging me, you know, because that's what this is about. It's about getting the growth out of each other, you know. And that's, I hope we can give that to people watching, you know, like, and it's
exactly. And that's the thing, right? So have a think about what's your word for this year.
Yeah.
If you think about that, if you think about if you think about what you want to create, who do you want to be more of? What's your intention? What does that look like and sound like and feel like, taste like, smell like for you for this year? You know, and when you read that word, where does it hit in your body? Where does it come up? Where does it show up? Love it, Kim. Abundance. Beautiful. And how does that feel for you when you read it? When you breathe into it? Oh, right. So if you're watching the replay, throw it in the comments. If you're watching right now, throw it into the comments. If you want to take some time, sit on it, meditate, breathe it, chew it, taste it, whatever you want to do to it. But I'd love to find out. We would love to find out what your word is for this year.
Yeah, and I love that. I'm going to grab that quickly because that's one of the things that both Shorty and I do when we hold our words. We actually put that into our mindset, right? Am I being selfful right now? And it gives us guidance in our decisions, right? It helps us. And that's the idea of it, is to help ourselves to then to allow us to help others. So listen, we just popped up tonight to have a quick hello because, to be perfectly honest, we love this. We love connecting with you. We just love being here, putting up our big smiles up front. And in a time that we need this. We need each other, you know, and I'm just so proud of what we're doing. I'm so proud of the gap we're filling. So, Shorty, I'm looking forward to this year. I'm looking forward to the opportunities we bring. I'm looking forward to seeing our reach. I want to see how far we can get our socks. My dream is getting on the moon. That's where I want them. That's where I want them. You know, I really do. And I've openly stated that. I'm going to get to someone who's going to take them there for me because I want to aim for the moon. Because if I miss, I'm going to end up amongst the stars, and I'm pretty happy with that. So, on that, Short, is there anything you'd like to say to anybody?
Just like to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for watching the replay of this. Every Wednesday, we have our What's Up Wednesday, which we're here tonight. We'll be sharing some more information as the weeks progress about our training, as we mentioned. So let's go on that journey together. Share us your word. Tune in every Wednesday night for What's Up Wednesday and become we together on the journey called the Business of Smiles. Thank you once again for tuning in tonight. Looking forward to seeing you all next week.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. And I've got to do something just because I've got to share with everybody my preparation over the last 3 weeks. All I've eaten is meat, all right? So if you're worried about not looking great or feeling great, all right, here we are, people. Training starts.
This is the before. This is the before. Watch when he starts running.
That's the before. But this is it, right? It's just life. It's what happens, you know. You go away, you enjoy the food, you enjoy your company, you get around it. So anyway, Shorty, thank you. Thank you, everyone who's been on board. I just can't wait for this year. I can't wait to get around each other. So have a great night, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Thanks, guys.
Where's that button? Can you take control of them?